Good morning, I'm Zain Saraswati Jamal. One of the things that I love to do is make my own nut milk. Nut milks are very high in folate, magnesium, they've got a ton of different vitamins and minerals in them, and they taste delicious. So I'm going to show you my super simple recipe on how to create nut milk. What I have done is I've soaked about half a cup of cashews here. So these are raw organic cashews, and I soaked them overnight. So as you can see, the cashews have begun to kind of take on a bit of a white color, and essentially they kind of puff out with the water, so you can almost see the water running through the veins of them. What this does is this creates a sprouting effect on the cashews. Any of the yeasts that remain on the exterior surface of the cashews are now washed away, so they become a lot easier to digest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the soaked cashews with the water and all right into my high-powered blender. And from there, I'm going to take some of my alkaline filtered water, and I'm going to just pour about a half a liter of the water in from my mason jar. And a little bit more. So half a liter will generally do it for half a cup. You can add a little bit more water or a little bit less, depending on how creamy and rich you like your cashew milk to be. So I like to add a little bit more. Now, that's all you essentially need for the cashew milk. If you like your milk with a little bit of flavor, like I do, I sometimes add a couple of drops of natural vanilla. So this is natural organic vanilla, and that's quite strong, so just a couple of drops will do it. And if you're a big vanilla person like me, you're going to want to add some vanilla bean to it. And I'm just going to take the bean and I'm going to cut it just about an inch, and I'm going to slice it right down the middle, and I'm going to just sort of peel it in half so you can see kind of the rich black seeds in there. And what we do is we take that one half of that and essentially just scrape it with your knife, so that on your knife you get this little bit of vanilla bean. And I'm just going to give that a stir in there. For some of you who like cinnamon, you can add a pinch of cinnamon to it. Cinnamon always gives it a really great flavor. And I like to add a little bit of stevia to mine as well. So you can choose to add a liquid vanilla stevia or just a regular stevia. Any of it will do, and again, it's just sweetened to your own taste, so there's no real measurement there. And then I'm just going to cover it up in my high-powered blender, and I'm going to just give it a blend. So you can add a little bit of ice in there if you'd like to make it cold, but this is basically how it should look. So it should be very frothy. You'll see little bits of black in it from the vanilla bean if you chose to add vanilla bean. It smells so beautiful. And if you like your cashew milk very smooth, you can strain it through a nut milk bag or a very fine sieve or cheesecloth. But I actually quite like mine with a little bit of chunk in it, although my blender does a fantastic job of making it very smooth. So this is a half liter of cashew milk. You can bottle it up, you can keep it in the fridge, you can use it in your recipes, you can make ice cream out of it by freezing it into ice cube trays and then re-blending it in your high-powered blender with additional flavors like vanilla, chocolate. You can find some of those recipes on my website. Until then, I'm just going to have a nice tall glass of this. Bottoms up. I'm Zain Saraswati Jamal. For more information on this recipe or some of my other delicious recipes, please visit my website.